I'm Olivia Fielding, and this is the Mishawaka Coaches Show brought to you by Southwestern Michigan College. Last week's Goshen game went 36-7, and they were a very tough team. How does that feel for you and your boys to dominate them like that?
Well, it was nice to start the conference season with a win. We were excited about that. I thought our defense played pretty well, especially early on in the game. Got a couple 3-and-outs and get their first down until late in the first half. And then I thought offensively we were pretty efficient. We had the one turnover, but other than that, we scored on every possession. So all in all, it was a good night for us.
You guys are 3-0 with your record for the first time since 2010. How does that make you feel as a coach?
A lot better than 0-3 last year. So I'm pretty happy about it. Our kids have worked hard, going back to November, all the way through the entire off season into the summer. We had a good summer. I think the goals that we had in place for the summer are kind of showing that our kids were ready to play when the season started. So, we're pleased with where we are right now, but no, we've got a lot to do to get better.
Warsaw is currently 2-1 on their record and 1-0 on their NLC record. Are you and your boys ready to bring home a win this week?
Well, I hope so. I have very little to do with the outcome of the game once it kicks off, so we're trying to get our team prepared. I think they are. I think they're excited to play against a really good team. They're the defending conference champions, so we know that we're going to have to play well to have a chance to win the game, and we know that this game for both teams will have a lot to do with deciding the outcome in the conference, not because there's not other teams that can win it, but just because, if you win tomorrow night, you got a leg up on the competition. So we're really excited about the opportunity, got a lot of respect for their program, and we know it's going to be a physical game, and it should be a lot of fun.
So you guys have been dominating it this season. What steps do you need to take this week?
Well, dominating is an uncomfortable word for a coach to hear. I think we've played well at times, and we've had some good moments, but we've got so much to get better at, particularly in just making sure that we take care of the football, that we don't have penalties. We've had too many penalties in the first 3 games. I think we've averaged like 7 penalties a game through the first 3. So we got to play more discipline and continue to not listen to everyone tell us how good we've been and to focus on getting better every day, and that's what we're trying to do.
So this week's game is going to be honoring Greg Smith. Do you want to talk about him a little bit as a friend and his influence on MHS? Well,
I miss him, and I think about him almost every day. The impact that he had on this school, this community, this program is something that doesn't come around very often, and it's been seen pretty easily in the last 6 months since we've lost him. He was a really good friend. He was a lot of fun to be around. He made just about everybody's lives better that he came into contact with, and he's someone that has kind of inspired our program to have that LOD mantra, and to live our lives the way he did, which was be a good husband, be a good father, be a good teammate, be a servant leader, impact the lives of the people in your community. Do those things. Because that's what living a full LOD man life is about.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
My name's Olivia Fielding, and that was the Mishawaka Coaches Show brought to you by Southwestern Michigan College.